Hi, my loves. How are you all doing? It's Andrea. As a woman's health coach, I love to help you to understand how your body works as a woman, how your hormones work, why you're struggling so much with your symptoms. So I can help you to heal those symptoms and you can go on and create a healthier life. If you're joining me live, come and say hello. If you're watching me on the replay, say hello. Um, in the comments, if you've got any questions at all, please ask away, put in the comments below, and I'll come back and reply to them. I'm chatting to you today about food combining and how can it help with your digestion in menopause? Is that a question I get asked a lot about digestion and how perimenopause affects your digestion as you're aging. As your hormones decline, as they go up and down and all over the place in perimenopause, especially the first phase, it can cause a lot of digestion discomfort. And your stomach acid can be disrupted because of the lower hormones in menopause. Um, so I just wanted to have a chat and let you know about my experiences that I've had with food combining and how it can be beneficial and what happens with digestion and what can be happening with your digestion and all the disruptions that it can create. Because I'm so passionate about this, talking about this, because I've had lots of issues myself through my life, healing my own digestive discomforts. And it wasn't until a couple of years ago that I found the missing piece to my digestion issues puzzle. Because you can be eating healthily, you can be exercising regularly, and you still can have lots of digestion discomfort. And this is what happened to me. So, the first thing that I want to talk about is staying hydrated. It's important to stay hydrated to help your digestion, to keep everything moving along, to help form your stools as well. You need water for that, so it's important to stay hydrated. So that's the first thing. The other thing I want to mention is it's important that you chew your food really well. Chew, 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 chew until your food is more like liquid before you're swallowing. And you're paying attention to your food. Really savor the food that you're eating, see it in your mouth and you're chewing it, you're getting all the flavors, and because flavors explode in your mouth, don't they? You want to really pay attention to that chewing process. And you're not just few chews and you're swallowing it, few chews and you're swallowing it. That's not going to help your digestion at all, especially having lots of problems. Because your stomach doesn't have teeth. It can break your stomach acid will break your food apart, but it does it with small particles. It's better when it's more like liquid and it's not like big chunks. So if you go and look at your poop in the toilet, it's really important to pay attention to your poop. I want you to be an expert on your poop and looking at it. I know it's not a nice thing to do. It's pretty gross. It's the waste. It's in the toilet. But try and look at your poop. And if you're seeing lots of food in there, then there's something going wrong with your digestion process because you should not have food in your stool. And you're probably not chewing it correctly. That's why it's coming out in your stool because it's not being chewed correctly as well. So that could be one problem. So take a look at that. So how the digestion works is your digestion starts in your mouth. That's why you want to chew it really well. So where the carbohydrates start to get broken down. Not a lot of your food is digested in your stomach. Your small intestine is where your digestion happens. And when you're chewing food, even when you're smelling food, your digestion's getting ready to take the food in to start the digestive process. Your bile will start flowing. Pancreas is getting ready to secrete the digestive enzymes and getting ready to receive that food that's been. It starts in the stomach, starts in the mouth, and it goes into the stomach, and then the protein will be broken apart more in the stomach after eating meat and fish. This is when it gets broken apart, and you need quite a high stomach acid for this process to happen because your body wants it's really tough to break the meat down. That's why a lot of women in midlife are complaining because they can't break down the meat, can't digest meat because the acidic environment in the stomach is lower and it can't break it apart effectively enough to access the amino acids from the protein. Now, you can get amino acids from plant-based protein as well, which is more easily accessible to your body. That's why a lot of women on midlife are turning to a plant-based diet because it helps. But there's so much that you can do to help strengthen that stomach acid, to help strengthen your digestive system, so it's working much more effectively. So when your body breaks down, when your stomach is breaking down the protein and a lot of the other foods, it will pass through as chyme. It's called chyme or chyme, however you want to pronounce it. And then the bicarb of soda will take the acid out of that chyme because it's come into an alkaline environment now. It doesn't want to be acidic in your small intestine. This is when the enzymes will further break down your food. So if you're eating a meal with carbs, protein, and fats in it, the fats will get digested the last because they take longer to get digested. And this is why, when you think about eating fats in your diet, they will keep you fuller for longer. Well, that is initially true because fats take longer to digest. So that's why you won't get hungry as quickly because of those fats. But then you need good bile flow to digest your fats and take the fat-soluble vitamins into your body as well. So if there's something going wrong in all that part, those parts of the digestive process, the breakdown of your stomach acid, then the digestive enzymes, bile flow, if there's something going wrong with this process, this is when you can have lots of just digestion discomfort. And in your small intestine, you have 3 different sections. You have the ileum, the jejunum, the ileum, and I can't remember the other one. The duodenum, the ileum, and the jejunum, that's it. All those 3 parts of the different small intestine. And so it goes in 3 stages, the rest of the digestion, and then the fats get processed the very last through your with bile, and then it goes into your large intestine and taken out with your poop. And now this is where you have a microbiome in your small intestine. You have finger-like particles called your microvilli, and these finger-like particles will take the nutrients from your food. It goes into your bloodstream and around your body and nourishes your cells. And so if over time, if you have lots of digestive discomfort and digestive disruption, this microvilli can get blunted over time, and the digestive enzymes are not going to be working correctly. And so your food probably won't be absorbed into your body as efficiently anymore because of these microvilli not being blunted down. And then if you don't have high stomach acid, then you're inviting in toxins and pathogens to overgrow. This is where you can get the overgrowth of bacteria, and you can have this is where if you're not digesting properly, the bacteria can eat that food that you're not digesting properly, and it can cause lots of it's called a pneumonia gas. And these pathogens, the toxins, they give off a gas in your digestive tract, and this is what can travel all through your body and can cause achy joints. It can cause disruption with your glands and working correctly, and so this is what can be disrupting some of the symptoms that you may be experiencing as well. If you have the toxins and the pathogens, and then the viruses will overgrow, and then the fungus will overgrow. Your candida will overgrow because your candida overgrows to cope with all the pathogens, to cope with the viruses, to try and get rid of them, to protect your body. So this is what you might be having lots of stomach discomfort for, like the bloating, the gas, the indigestion, acid reflux. Could be because of the pathogens and the toxins. Over a number of years, this can increase and get worse and worse because of the big disruption with your digestion that you're not really aware of. That's created this over a number of years. So I hope you followed that. I hope that was clear for you about what's been going on. And if you want to ask me a question about what I've just talked about, then please ask me. So like I said, the problem with digestion with foods that you're eating could be created because some of these processes are just not working correctly. And stress is a massive one to disrupt your stress. years and years and years of stress can disrupt your microbiome. It can disrupt your digestion, and create lots of these issues. So that's something you want to think about, that might be disrupting your digestion, um, other than just because of the disruption of the hormones and the lower stomach acid and disrupting your stomach acid, the production of your stomach acid. There could be other things going on that's disrupting that, and not making your digestion work correctly. So some foods then to think about to help with your digestion, to help with the discomfort you might be experiencing. Talk about fruits first. Now, there's lots of different types of fruits. I know fruits are demonized. They're being made to feel like they're not good for you. You shouldn't be eating fruit, especially midlife, because it won't help with your weight gain. But what I've found is the opposite to that. I eat lots of fruit in my diet, and they're very, very beneficial. They contain lots of vitamins and minerals. You can get calcium from eating oranges. You don't just have to drink milk. You can get calcium from your leafy greens. And if your body's struggling to process fruits, then it's something going wrong in your body. Your body's processes, your adrenal glands are in charge of your blood sugar and also your pancreas. So if they're not processing the sugar properly, and what I find the problem can be is because you've got too much fat around your cells, you've got too much fat in your body, and that sugar can't access your cells, can't get into your cells, because fruit is digested very, very quickly. And it's fructose is fruit sugar, and it doesn't cause fatty liver like a lot of people say it does. Doesn't That's not true at all. It's the combinations of food that you're eating with the fruit that can contribute to that. If you're eating lots of pastries, high fat diets, lots of takeaways, fast foods, processed foods, then this can cause a massive disruption with the fruit. It's not the fruit's fault. It's the way that your body's processing it. It's the way that your body's been functioning that's creating problems with it. So there's your acid fruits, which like limes and lemons, and grapefruit, and then you got your subacid fruits, which are apples, pears, and cherries, mangoes. They're these subacid fruits, and acid fruits and subacid fruits can be eaten together. They're okay. And then you got your sweet fruits, which are dates, bananas. Very good. You want to be eating the spotted bananas with brown spots on them. That's when the sugar's been broken down, and it's really easy to digest. Is the bananas. Don't want to be eating green bananas. They're really hard to digest. And they can be eaten. Sweet fruits can be eaten with like berries and apples and pears. So you can blend them together in a smoothie with some dates to make it taste nice. That's a really, really good way to start the day, eating a smoothie for breakfast. And then we've got melons. Now, melons are the fastest to digest of all foods. So they want to be eaten on their own, not as part of a meal. They want to be eaten away from other fruits and other foods. Now, are you somebody that eats fruit as a dessert? You're having apple pie as a dessert, a fruit salad after a dessert, then that could cause a lot of problems with your digestion. Because if you've eaten a heavy meal, if you've eaten a meat meal with potatoes and vegetables and things, and then you're having fruit after that, like I said, the fruit digests really, really quickly in about half an hour, and it's taken into your body. It doesn't need insulin to be digested. Fruits are just absorbed into your cells. They're taken into your body. So you can see how it can cause a lot of digestive discomfort if that's fruits hanging around thinking, I've got this big traffic jam, in the digestive tract. I can't get through. I want to get digested really quickly, but I've got the fat in the way. It takes 4 hours. I've got the protein in the way. It takes 2 hours. So the fruits are getting held up in your digestive tract after you've had a meal. It can cause a lot of digestive discomfort, a lot of gas, bloating. You're just feeling really heavy. It's like, oof, awful. So don't eat fruit after a meal. You want to eat fruit on its own. So now you might have some problems with eating, say, like chips or potatoes with meat as well and vegetables. That might cause a bit of discomfort for you as well, mixing starchy carbs with protein, because that can really cause a bit of digestive discomfort, and because it's hard to digest. Know your body is quite capable of digesting lots of different foods that you're eating. You're eating protein, carbs, and fat in one meal. Your body's quite capable of doing that if you have a healthy digestive system, if it's working correctly. You've got different enzymes that digest different parts of the food. It's quite capable, your digestive tract's quite capable of digesting all these foods. But if you've got some issues, if you've got a weaker digestion, some of these processes are not working correctly. Your enzymes are not being excreted correctly. Your pancreas is not working. Your gallbladder's not storing bile properly and releasing the bile. Your stomach acid is low, it's not strong, then this is when it can cause lots of disruptions, and you're having lots of digestive discomfort. So this is when food combining could really help with that, by eating foods that are easier to digest, not eating like meat with starchy carbs, because meat's hard to digest, it's hard to break down. But you can do so much to help your digestion, to get it stronger. And what I like to do is you can chew ginger or include ginger in your diet to help with your digestion. Also, you could have a shot of lemon juice before you eat as well, to put some acid into your stomach to help with digestion. Ginger is very, very good to help increase the stomach acid. So that can really help you in digesting your food. Along with try some food combining, try this out, see how your digestion feels. Is it any better? Track how your digestion feels when you eat certain meals. So that can help you out by identifying what foods are causing your problems. But I find that you can heal from your digestive discomfort. You can get your body to work stronger again. You can increase your stomach acid, because I've done it myself, because I've had digestive discomfort all my life. So I've been healing my digestion over a number of years. And I know what can help you. If you want more help from me, if you want to set up a call with me and reach out, if you're having lots and lots of digestive problems, then I can help. If you want to set up a call with me, we can have a chat about it. I can let you know how I can help you, how we can work together. Then please reach out. There's nothing worse than suffering with lots of digestive issues, like feeling ill, at night. I speak to a lot of women that have got nausea in the evening, through the night, and they just feel like they can't eat a lot of foods because they're feeling ill, and they've got a lot of fatigue, bloating, they're not going to the toilet properly, they've got constipation. There's nothing worse than suffering with lots of digestive discomfort. So if nothing's helping you, even if the food combine is not helping you out, then get in touch. I'd love to help you out. I've been struggling with this, like I said, all my life, and I can help you put a protocol together for you to help you to heal your gut. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know, and also let me know if you could send me a private message. Let me know if you want to set up a call with me, or put in the comments below that you'd like to set up a call, and I'll send you a message and we can get together. Okay. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself wherever you are in the world. If you watch on the replay, let me know you watch on the replay, and let me know what your stomach issues are. How you've been struggling. I'd love to hear from you. Put that in the comments as well. Send you lots of love and take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.